Hello everyone and welcome to the FPL Game Week 1 team reveal on my channel. In this video I will show you my starting lineup from goalkeeper to attack plus the subs bench and give you my thoughts and feelings on each player and how I think they'll be an asset from this week and moving forward. So if you guys like having FPL content on this channel, please give me a like and show that support, that way I will continue to do it. And also give me some feedback in the comment section down below. So finally, if you would like to join my FPL league, I've not got many people in it currently, but if you'd like to challenge yourself against myself, then the FPL league code is down there in the bottom right, and it will also be in the description down below. So fancy yourself against me. You'll probably beat me, but it's all fun and games. So yeah, thank you everyone, and let's get into the team reveal. So we're going to kick off the reveal with the goalkeeper and defence of my team, so let's get into it. So in net we have Meslier from Leeds at 4.5 million. I believe he's quite a good option. I think Leeds under Jesse Marsh were much better defensively at the second half of the season, and hopefully they can continue that as they've got quite a good fixture run for the start of the season. So we're going to test it up with Meslier in net. So then in defence, as you can see, we've gone for 5 at the back. We've gone quite heavy in the defence, and I think this season it might pay off to play with more defenders than not. There's so many good options this year, and they're very interesting. So of course we've got Trent. Do I need to say anything about that? You know, attacking right back, we'll get goals, we'll get assists on set pieces. Yeah, Robertson is very similar to Trent. He's attacking, he's going to get some goals, he's going to get assists. I believe he's also on some corners. So yeah, similar to Trent. I've got them both, and I think Liverpool will keep a lot of clean sheets this season. So then we have Trippier. Trippier is intriguing. I believe he's on set pieces for Newcastle. He's quite a good set piece specialist. So you could get a chip in with a few goals from free kicks or even assists. He's an attacking right back, so he might chip in with a few crosses and whatnot. So I think Trippier is a good option at 5 million. Newcastle under Eddie Howe were quite good defensively, and we'll see how they do this season. So then we have Cancelo, similar to Trent and Robertson. You know, he plays for Man City, they're going to keep clean sheets. He's quite attacking, so I believe he's going to get a few returns in terms of assists and goals. And yeah, I think he's a good option. And then we have Perisic, the new signing for Tottenham Hotspurs. I think he's going to be quite attacking down that left flank. And I do think he'll chip in as well with a few goals and assists. He's got a great strike on him, and I think he suits the Conte system very well. I believe he worked for him at Inter. He worked under him at Inter, and he already knows, you know, what to expect in the system. And I think Tottenham as well will keep quite a few clean sheets. They're usually quite defensive, and they do hold teams out quite well. So I think Perisic on all fronts, goals, assists, and clean sheets, I think looks good. So that's my defence, gone quite expensive, but I do like the look of it. What do you guys think? So now on to the midfield, and we have 3 in midfield. We've gone for a cheap option in Bailey. Now Bailey looked alright in pre-season. I believe he's got 2 goals and assists in his last couple, and I'm also pretty sure he played up top. Now I could be wrong in that, but you know, for 5 million up front, Aston Villa. And in the first game, he has Bournemouth. Now, Bournemouth obviously just got promoted, so I expect Aston Villa to have some chance in that game. And if Bailey starts up front, he could be a great option. So then we have Martinelli. I believe Martinelli is a great option at 6 million. You know, he should have that left flank at Arsenal locked down. It should be his to lose. And you know, if he starts every game in that Arsenal attack at 6 million. You know, he's probably going to be good value for money. He's going to get a few goals, he's going to get a few assists. He's a good young player, and I think he's going to do well this season. And then we have Mohamed Salah, the most expensive player in the game, for good reason. Probably the best player in the league. He's on penalties, he's going to get goals, he's going to get assists. He's just probably the best FPL asset you can have, really. So now on to the attack, and we have probably two of the most obvious attackers you can have, really. But we've got Haaland and we've got Gabriel Jesus. Now we'll start with Jesus. He's the most owned player in the game, so this is no surprise to anyone that I've got him. I believe he's over 70% now. At 8 million, he's going to lead the line for Arsenal. He's got 7 goals in pre-season. He's looked fantastic. He looks like he fits Arsenal like a glove. So I think he's a great option, and most of you should have him in your team already. And then there's Haaland. Now it's a toss-up, really, isn't it, between Haaland and Kane? But I've gone with Haaland because I think he's going to hit the ground running. Now in the Community Shield, some may say he looked awful, but to me, I saw someone that got in the right positions, he was making the right runs, and he did get chances, regardless of the fact that he missed them. Okay, that's fine, but maybe it was just an off game in terms of, you know, finishing his chances, his shooting boots. I think Haaland's going to get goals in this season, and yeah, I think he's just a lock in my side. Kane is a great option. They've got a good fixture. They've got Southampton. I do expect Kane to probably score in that game, but then they've got, I believe it's Chelsea next, which is a tougher fixture. If it's not Chelsea, it is a tougher fixture regardless. And Haaland has Bournemouth. So Haaland is like prime captain material in that second game week. So that's why I've gone with Haaland, and I do expect him to hit the ground running. At least that's what I'm hoping for my FPL. So now we'll move on to the subs bench. So we have Ward, with the news that Schmeichel is now moving on. Ward looks like he could be the number one. Rodgers came out and made a statement saying basically that. Not in those exact words, but you know, he's hinting around it. And at 4 million, a starting goalkeeper for Leicester, it's not bad. And even if he doesn't play, it's still a 4 million goalkeeper. That's the cheapest you can get, so it doesn't really matter. Then we have Neto, Archer, and Andreas. So Neto is a wonderful option to own, I believe. He should probably start up front for Wolverhampton. Jimenez is out injured, so that means a lot of the goal scoring is going to be pushed through Neto. And I'd like to start him this first game week, but I just think the players that I've got starting are better for this game week. He has Leeds away from home, which by all means is not a bad fixture, but it's between him and Bailey, and Bailey's got Bournemouth. So I'm going to back Bailey and hope that he can deliver instead, and that Mesler can get a clean sheet. We then have Archer, who's the cheapest striker you can get, but Aston Villa fans seem to rate him, and he'll probably get some minutes off the bench. And then we have Andreas Pereira, come from Manchester United to Fulham. Looks like he's going to be starting in that 10 role for Fulham, and at 4.5 million, you know, the cheapest midfielder you can get, a starting one. He should probably be in most of your teams. He might be on some set pieces as well, so I think it's a good option to have. So that's my team. Subject to change. It could change before the deadline, probably won't, but if it does, I'll probably update you with that on Twitter. My Twitter link will be in the description as well. And as you can see on the screen as well, we have 1.5 million left over, which, you know, is nice little money to play with in case we want to make any transfers in the coming weeks. You know, we've got money to play with, and we've already got a good team. So what do you think of my team? What does your team look like? Let me know all of this in the comment section down below, and don't forget to join my league. The code is on the screen and it's in the description. So thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you want more FPL content, let me know, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a like, so that way you can see all of my content, and I know you appreciate it. So other than that, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you all next time. Cheers guys.